Hello and welcome back. Today in Ranked Mythic Standard, we're going to be playing the only deck so far to have 5-0'd a Standard League event with a new card from Spider-Man. It's Kavairo, the Mind Bitten, a 4-mana 4/4 legendary creature, spider human hero. You may have Kavairo enter as a copy of any creature card in a graveyard, except his name is Kavairo, Mind Bitten, and he's a 4/4 spider human hero in addition to his other types. When you do, exile that card. What is the point? Why would we run a 4-mana creature that's basically just the same as Zombify, but you shrink the thing into a 4/4? Well, it's a creature, which means it's fetchable off of Belmerk, which is actually pretty good at fueling the Reanimator strategy. We can mill a bunch of cards, hopefully mill some things we want to reanimate, and then also fetch the Reanimator piece back to our hand. Also, it does upgrade smaller stuff into a 4/4, so if you use it on the Scholar to reanimate or copy the Scholar, whatever you want to call it, it enters as a 4/4, you get the ETB, draw discard, and then you just have a 4/4 Flying Vigilance, which is not so bad. Same with Light Shadow, comes in as a 4/4, same with Fear Missing Out, comes as a 4/4. If you get back the Valgoth this way, it also comes in as a 4/4, which is not ideal, but if you get an Arden, which is the ideal card here, it is already a 4/4, and then hopefully you get another card at the graveyard. It comes in as a 5/5 demon with Menace, Lifelink, and Haste, blah, blah, blah. That is the whole bit. So yeah, it's a creature reanimator spell. You can also get it from any graveyard, right? You can have it enter as a copy of a creature card in a graveyard, so that could be useful. We'll see. And then the rest of the package is largely VV-esque, right? We've got some profs, we've got some Fear Missing Out, we've got some Tirsa, Winter Night Stories, and Scholar. We'll see how the sideboarding goes. We'll have to figure out if we think the opponent is just gonna bring in Rest in Peace or whatever. It's a little bit awkward probably to run this deck against VV, right? Because ranked best of 3 standard. They just main deck 4 Cauldrons and then it's just immediate anti-graveyard hate tech, right? So I don't know how we're gonna play around that in particular, but we'll see how it goes. Somebody 5-0'd a Standard League event with this deck, so it must be doable. I actually just tried to enter in a Standard League event, or a standard event with this. It was awful. Yeah, this is good. Played VV the first match, and it feels so pointless to even show up against that if you're not going to run a deck that is VV or is as good as VV, like the red anti-VV deck I was running. Yeah, we'll get this in tapped, I think. Technically, you could shock in red for like a bat. That might not be the worst thing, actually. And then we don't have anything exciting to do on 3 anyway, so let's do this. Yeah, we can do this on red. Hold up a torch for a turn 2 bat. Could be worth it here. What did I tell you? Then we go Island, Fear Missing Out. Discard Arden, I suppose, first. We'll need something else down there eventually, but I think you can go first. If we just get back Valgoth, it's just hard to target. They can just ignore it for a little while. Yeah, I think we do Arden. Okay, next land is good. We go tap land, then we go into Kavairo. We get back Arden, and then there's nothing really to reanimate off of Arden, but it's a start. That is a very nice pickup here. Okay. Valgoth for sure. And the question is, do you do the land or not? Or you try to get... how many untapped lands do we have? We have so many untapped lands. Do we need both Kavairos, though? If they kill the first one, you want the second one. I think we will bin the land here. It's a little bit suspect. But, unfortunately, we cannot play it back this turn because we already played a land, and we need to play the land to get the Light Shadow going. So hopefully we top deck the untapped land, but otherwise we can Scholar and keep digging for it. Removal spell on their turn, alright. Unholy Annex down to 11. It's not a land. Alright, so we're just going to Scholar here. I don't think there's any reason to do it before combat, right? Actually, yeah, we can hit a land off of it. Okay, let's do it. Discard 2 cards. We're going to discard both, actually. Well, if we're lucky, we hit a land. Or if we're unlucky, we hit anything else, but that's okay. That's fine. Got plenty of stuff down there. Demon Wall. Alright, they start to gain some life. We might just kill them with Steam. The Steam Cord Scholar. Alright, land off the top will be huge. Shock in. Alright. Have you become a copy of a creature in any graveyard. We'll get the art in here. And then you can get Valgaboth, I suppose. Trade there, no demon left. Drop to 5. We can cast this by paying life. I think I'm down for that. I think Mono Black would only have Ghost Vacuum. How much? I guess they could have that. Sack half the creatures they control. You and you can go. Shoot the Sheriff. Sack 3 non-land permanents. I'm not so aware you can do that. And then we'll just attack here. Alright, so the real question is, do we take out all the graveyard stuff? Because we're going to have like Strategic Betrayal and stuff like that. They could have Ghost Vacuum. We definitely could. I feel like that's what we're supposed to do, right? So if you're never going to cast these guys, you can always Kavairo like stuff out of their graveyard, which could be okay. Like, this is just a good card in general. Duress is a good card in general against them. Negate's not bad, but I don't know how much mana we're realistically holding open. Feels like more of a sweeper card. Bailmark is generically good. Treasure Trajectory, actually, I mean, we gotta kill the bats. This could kill some big stuff too if we can have a non-land permanent leave the battlefield. I don't know how good we are at that, though. We already have Bitter Triumph. It's a lot of 3-drops to run, right? I could see having more Torch or more Tragic Trajectory here. Alright, we just have an insane number of 3-drops here. Flyer with Profs is pretty good. Yeah, all the flyers are pretty good. Preacher's just very good. Maybe we take out some of the Light Shatters. And then I think I want a little more Torch. Yeah, Torch can also kill, like, the zombie assassin. I think that makes sense. I think that's what we're going with here. Alright, so hopefully they bring in a bunch of Ghost Vacuums, which are useless. Strategic Betrayal is generically pretty good. If we were to punish that, we need some small 1-drop creatures. So we can sack something random, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And then if we're on the play game 3, we might bring back the Reanimator package. And just try to curve out and get it done. It's a 1-lander on blue. Probably not. It's a 3-lander. I will keep it. Who's going back? Probably keep all the lands. And then we're on the draw. Rule spell seems pretty decent, right? Profs is okay. I think we don't really need the Overlord. It's gas though, right? Maybe we take out the Profs here. Profs on the flying lifelink. I think we'll do it like this. This could be a mistake. Profs is good, especially on the lifelink. But they're just gonna kill it, and I think the Bailmark gives us more creatures to fight through a bunch of mono black removal. Okay, no 1-drop from us this time. See if the bat is showing up again. No, nothing. Alright, so we can get the Bailmark going then. Hopefully no whiff. It's a raw dig 4. There is a creature, we'll take it. Extra Revenant, you can actually stay down there. We'll take the Scholar. Bat probably takes Bitter Triumph here. No, takes that guy instead. Okay, interesting. I think we still want a Bitter Triumph. Before they bat again, right? Maybe it's not that big a deal. Maybe we go Scholar here instead. Ditch some of these extra lands. Swords could go. We have a lot of land though. You come in tapped. Unfortunately, we don't have a... Yeah, we could discard you next turn off stories. If we really want to be efficient, we could do like this and this maybe. Actually keep the nightclub. And maybe try to discard the nightclub and play it from the graveyard. I don't know if that's worth it for that little bit of value, but that's something. Alright. Dead. Stuck on one black here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that plan. Can discard a land and play back the land. And then also a creature or something. Yeah, the next stories. Alright, this is 2 life out of the graveyard. So we drop to 17. Bellmarker's actually making progress. No graveyard hate showing up, for the record. Bat again. Take a Bitter Triumph this time, I presume. They take a Fear Missing Out. Okay. Getting low on life. We want the Corsi Revenant to survive. Right, dead immediately. Still get the ETB. Torch is nice. I think we just spin the stories. We could torch here for sure. Get the tap land down without shocking in too painfully. What if they just get the Sanctuary going? Good land Sanctuary. Alright, double the damage. Okay. I think we want the Revenant back if we can get it. And then go like Revenant, Bitter Triumph away the Alcazars, maybe. Next land, I think we'll play that out here still. I think we want to Bitter Triumph the Alcazars away. You know, I maybe should have done that on our turn, because now if we do it on their turn, it doubles the damage, I think. Okay. Okay. Did we really take 6 here? I think that was a mistake on our part. I think we'll discard the next Bitter Triumph. If we take 6, we drop to 8 and then to 7 against double Soulstone Sanctuary. Then we have a Fear Missing Out, and that's it. I think we're just gonna discard the next next Bitter Triumph here. Kaviro showing up. Pretty good. We can't cast it this turn. We could get back a Bloodletter. I mean, is that worth it? Or just copy, like, the Corsi Revenant. We can get that back anyway, though. We can't cast it this turn, that's the issue. I mean, I think we're going to Revenant next turn and give something lifelink, right? So... we can also Fear for nothing, which is not bad in general. Just get a free card out of it. I don't think it's that bad. Discard nothing, draw a card. Okay. Alright, here comes some more damage. I think it's no blocks. We get multiple flying attack triggers with the Fear missing out. Plus we have the Bitter Triumph coming. Profs as well, that's pretty big. Well, let's see if they let us resolve all this. Looks like no stick. Pack of profs, okay. Flying counter and a lifelink counter, that's so much. Untap you. Go again. Okay. Up to 17. Sure, again, up to 3 mana open here. Blocks. Maybe I should have put all the counters in the Scholar. Duress the last card. Okay, yeah, you probably always put it on the Vigilant Scholar, right? Just an easier way to block. Okay, well that was nice. Better than just queuing up against Vivi every game. They had no graveyard hate, right? So in theory, we could have just kept a lot of the stuff in there. And it would have been totally fine, I guess. I mean, they should have, what? Some Strategic Betrayal, and then some Ghost Vacuum, you'd think, right? Deck list is jacked up. I wonder why that would be. Someone left me a comment saying my Spider deck list is jacked up. I wonder if that's true. It is a little jacked up. Can I edit it? We'll handle that in a bit. 2-lander with profs. Looks keepable to me. It's mono red. I guess we're shocking that immediately, right? We're leaving open the shock immediately, sadly. Take 2 damage either way. But if it outscales Torch, it's not so good. I think we're taking a lot of pain land damage this game. That's what, that's the gist I'm getting. Shock in red. What could we have? It's Boros. Okay. Fair. Probably just Torch again. They have Nemesis will be sad, but I think we get a tap land down here. We could give it Indestructible. Well, it's maybe not the end of the world. 2 attackers. Yeah, we'll try to zap this for him. Do you want to blow 2 mana? Give it Indestructible? I don't think that's that bad an outcome for us. Alright, Boros Charm up. Indestructible, we take 2. Understandable. No Nemesis. Tap land, okay. I kind of think we need to get Bale Merking, to be honest. They're not putting crazy amount of pressure on us yet. I think we're going to hit to play, so we can just play this. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Come in tapped. And we are completely tapped out. But we do need lifelink to kind of turn around. And Belmork is kind of the way to get there. It's a 2-3. Tirsa. Alright, well, we want to double spell. I don't see any stick there. Okay, interesting. That's a card. I don't think they had any stick last turn though, so I think we better Triumph the Claw here. We have no defense against Slick Shot. I think we have to kill the Slick Shot still. There's no blocks, I think. Level up. I don't think they have anything in hand, though. Pretty sure. Discard a card. I think we still have to zap this. Because we can hopefully find something to block the claw. Props or whatever. Last card in hand is a Plasma Bolt. Okay, fine. The shock down to 5. We make a 5/5. We go down to 4 off the claw attack. We die to anything. Well, we can start with this. I mean, I think we need the 5/5 blocker, sadly. We could still die here, though, very easily. We only get a 4/4 blocker, don't we? Because we only discard 1 card. Is that true? Okay, well, if we could find something to reanimate, we get a 5/5. Get back. Oh, we do the Valgavoth. Alright, well, we're close to getting out of this. Okay, we have some lifelink now. If we attack, we could pretty likely hit something to play here, actually. Always block with Valgavoth, I guess. Okay, it's actually playable. Four, 5, 6. I mean, we're just taking the block, sadly. Yup. We do flip the Belmork here. Can bin this card. If we keep this, we can likely cast something here that's good. Land, okay. Free spell. Discard nothing, draw a card. Opponent has had a terrible draw here, by the way. Helix face down to 5. Level up. Okay. Attack 4 damage to face off of a Boros Charm. We do it. They don't got it. They don't got it though. Sure. What is the last card though? Kill the Fury before move to combat. Plasma Bolt for 3 damage. Okay. We only have 11 here. I guess let's see if we can hit something useful. We should be able to draw now. So we can just get any draw spell and we'll be good to go. We can also do the Ardent thing, just show it off. But this is also overkill. Does not matter how we do this. Opponent had an abysmal draw there. I don't think they have space for Graveyard Hate, to be honest. I think we run the same plan back, maybe with some like more defensive creatures. But Boros Red and Best of 3, they don't think they have space. Seam Rip, Fire Magic. Oh, they might have 2 Rest in Pieces, actually. That's interesting. You think they're really going to draw the Rest in Pieces? I mean, we want the Preacher, Death Touch Lifelink, we want the Lifelink in there. We want the Torches. Maybe even want the Abrade, to be honest. Taking the turn off to Belmerk does not seem so useful. Oh, Tragic Trajectory is also good, right? Maybe we don't run any of this stuff. They're being Rest in Peace, we're pretty happy. Cut like 8 Tirsa. Sure, it's fine. Let's do it. All the removal. If they're in 2 Rest in Peace, then that's just dead card. Just slows them down. We also have no defense against Rest in Peace. We're on the draw. It's 2-lander with Profs and Torch. I think it's actually okay. We have to shock in the red again, which sucks. Mulling going to 5 sucks. We have such a good deck for draw discard, right? I think, gosh, I think you keep this with this particular deck. But the shock for red on 1 is a little bit annoying. Astronaut, okay. Yeah, great. Comes in on black, yeah? Okay. Let's get this bread. Okay. Let's see if they want to protect again. I think it's a better outcome than seeing 4 to face, to be honest. Or was Charm up? Sure. Take 1 damage instead of 4. Not super mad about that. We can Torch again. Yeah, I think it's worth it. We just Profs here. We do need to draw something soon. They want to burn Boros Charm again. I think we're okay with that. Alright, Challenger. I think that's all I got, though. We'll take the Challenger. There's no stick at all. They got nothing for 1. Crappy land. Okay. Okay, we'll play another tap land, I guess. And then hopefully can... I mean, we hit a card that can dig us out of the 5-lander start, so... Menace, Double Strike, pretty bad. That's a really good card. I think we probably have to do it. Probably have to do it now as well, to be honest. Because they protect it with Double Strike, it's actually a huge issue. Take 6 next turn. Well... I mean, if they want to invest a lot of mana in it, it's not that bad. Do we go again? Nope, that's it. We will be super sad if they have another protection spell, but what are you gonna do? Goes down. 2 mana wasted. I am okay with that outcome. Tirsa or Scholar. Vigilance attack is pretty nice, right? This would die to a Burst Lightning, though, if they had it. Decline, I need that card. Shockland can go. Probably even another Verge can go. Holding on to a Braid. So now it's just a question of if they can... Nemesis. Ha! What do you know? Well, we don't have that much life gain anyway. I think we are just killing this thing. What if we block if they do anything interesting? I think it's literally just this. There's some stick here. I mean, it shuts off our life gain, but do we really care? Okay, we can get anyone out of the graveyard here. Or we can Tirsa attack and try to get free value. But there's nothing to do really with that. If we Kavira, we get a Nemesis. I don't even think that's worth it. I think the discard is... I think discard nothing or discard it is fine. I think you discard it and just pump the Scholar. Try to close out the game quickly. I mean, it's going to be a huge Vigilance attacker, right? So... hopefully they can't kill this thing. There's really nothing to get down here except for like land, but it's fine. Sure. Oh, we actually have an answer. That is interesting. Not really expect that. Probably worth it, especially with the map token kill anything, right? So I guess you keep that. Okay. We're down to 8. We're almost dead. Opponent managed to kill our giant vigilance creature with a get lost coming in. For the face! You got one more of those? Go to the next map token here. Another get lost. Cheeky bastard. Hold on to the land to discard, I guess. Alright, top deck war. Claw, no haste. We treasure trajectory it. Die? Creature? Map token? Lifelink creature, by the way. Leave it on top. Get this guy as big as possible. Leave the land in hand. We can discard it off an ETB off the Cairo. The Scooperoonie. Very nice. Okay. Did not expect to get lost. Maybe I'm supposed to. I'm gonna go ahead and check that list out while we wait for the next queue. Sideboard usually has 2 Rest in Pieces, 3 Obliterating Bolts, a Case of the Crimson Pulse, 2 Untimely Malfunction. What's that? Destroy target artifact, change target a spell or ability with a single target. 1 or 2 creatures can't block. That's pretty good. 2 Vengeful Possessions, 2 Fire Magics, and 3 Seam Rips. Was not expecting to get lost though. Oh baby, the no-lander. Man, someone was telling me in the tournament series they had never seen anyone have such bad opening hands. So many 1-landers and 6-landers or whatever. It can't be true, right? But this is another 0-lander. Now it's a 1-lander. What? Why? What do we do to deserve this? Mulligan. Go to 5. We'll figure this out. To shock in the passage on red. I mean... I think I want to keep all 3 lands, right? Are we going to draw or the play? Someone told me there's an easy way to do it. I think if this is lit up, we're on the play. I think we're on the draw here. We might need the torch. We need the torch. 2-lander's rough, though. I think I want to keep the lands. I think I'm doing this. I think I'm doing this. The 0-lander to the 1-lander. Unacceptable. Let's hope it's not aggro. It's a white 1-drop, but not the most aggressive deck. You can come in on red. Just come and tap. Just hang out for a second. And go Fear. I guess we're binning the backup Fear. Unless we have anything better to do. I'm feeling Bunnycorn. I don't know what we're up against, though. Oh, it's a little and web action. Okay. Nice. We can't name creature, which is good. Enchantment. All right, Valgaboth showing up, very good. Oh, it's actually an enchantment creature. Oh, that sucks. Ha 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 ha. All right, great. That's lovely. Island or swamp? Swamp. Enters tapped. Fair game. 1 mana 3/3. Shut off enchantments. All right, I see you. I guess we'll Light Shatter, bin the Valgaboth. Maybe also a Fear of Missing Out, given that it's so much more expensive than usual to cast. Voice of Victory. This would be nice. All right. Light Shatter defends a little better. Probably you and you. Okay, Arden showing up. I mean, we want to defend against Voice if we can. If they kill it, they get a lot of pressure in. I gotta tell you, Magus of the Arena isn't as exciting if random people also have it. What does this thing do? Other creatures you control get +1/+1. Station. Now they get the free attack here. This is the best we can do. Interesting. Okay. Scholar is the most efficient draw discard. This would come in on red, right? I mean, we are looking for a Reanimator spell. We could discard the Arden, which we want anyway. And then keep the land. Nothing to torch here, though. I mean, we just gotta dig. Keep the Winter Night Stories. The torch just doesn't do anything. Everything they play is gonna be too big anyway, right? I don't even think we need torch at this stage. We are looking to top deck a way into Reanimator spell and do the full wombo combo. Our creature is not an enchantment, though. Our Reanimator guy is a spider human hero, so it's not 2 mana open here. Makes a double block very awkward, right? Take 8, drop to 4. It's not great. Feels like I might have to get lost, though, for the double block. You could take it on the Voice of Victory. We still take 8, but it would be big if we could get this thing gone. I think we're trying here. We took the multi-5. Like, I think we need to get a little bit lucky. All right, drop to 4. Voice is gone. Lightstall Inquisitor. We have no tap land. Okay. I mean, the thing we most want to do here is just top deck the answer, right? Can block for 1 more turn, maybe. So that means we want to Winter Night Stories, right? We want the biggest draw we can get. For the most part. I guess also if we better try... We don't want to take the damage, though. I think it's this. That's not good either. Yeah, I think that's pretty much game. We have to top deck it right now. It's got to be Reanimator on top. Okay, we do not have it. We probably cannot win from here. We don't need to show them any more cards, I don't think. But they probably get the gist of it. I don't think there's anything we can draw. I mean, technically we're not dead yet. Technically we can better Triumph, I guess. And they probably just give this thing flying, though. I mean, I think we're done. I mean, technically, if you want to live 1 more turn, you kill the Ward in the Inner Sky, I think. Which means we can do it on their turn. Okay. Okay, we'll try one more top deck. So we chump block the Yeri. Move to combat first, sure. Only the sorcery speed. Okay. Well, could trade with this guy, I guess. Discard a card. Kill the 4/4. I guess is one of my stories here. It doesn't really matter. We have to top deck it. We don't have enough mana to draw and do stuff in the same turn, really. Currently taking 3. Drop to 1. We get one more shot to top deck here. I think we're about cooked. Another Warden, level them up. 3 more counters is what it takes to get to flying. I guess they couldn't get to flying yet. So maybe we could have killed the 4/4 first and then play the profs that last turn. I was thinking they automatically get flying, but that's not the case. Alright, we didn't top deck it anyway, so I think that's about it. I don't think there's too much to see here. No. Let's just try not to have to take the mulligan to 5. Alright, so a little mono-white taxation deck. I mean, they probably run Rest in Peace, right? So, and they saw the bits of the combo. 3 damage kills some stuff. Treasure Trajectory, actually, I don't even think it's that good here. Revenant's weird. Death Touch, though. I think a Braid is okay. Maybe better than a Bailmerk. I don't know that Treasure Trajectory is worth bringing in. Is the Warden? No. Actually, they got some small stuff. They got some small stuff. Maybe we'll bring this stuff in. Or the Bailmerk, maybe. Yeah, I think that's fine. Another torch? I think it's fine. Okay, we'll run this. We'll see if they just bring in all the Rest in Pieces. On the play, it's a 1-lander again. I'm telling you, man. No, probably shouldn't keep it. You could. You have a lot of removal, but this sucks. This sucks. 1-lander again. 1-lander again. What the actual fuck, dude? Yeah, I'm not keeping it again. I'm going to 5 again. Damn, come on. Really? Alright, 3-lander. Great. We will start again down. Maybe we want the untapped land here, actually. Kavairo we don't really need off the bat. I guess it's this. Hello, yeah, we have to take them all to 5 again. Yeah, I think this is it. Damn, dude. What the heck? White, 1 drop. Kill it or just ignore it. I mean, I think we need to get our own game strategy going. I think we're just bidding this. Get Scholar moving, get some cards moving. Sure. I think Torch goes, even though it's cheap. Could very easily double spell next turn with it, which is interesting. Maybe for that reason you keep it. Go Braid instead. Although Braid and Bitter Triumph for close, maybe you ban we should not have enough red to support a Braid and Torch next turn. Human uncounterable. Sack the clue token, draw a card. Warden showing up. They don't tap anything though. And it's only sorcery. Okay, that's pretty good to blow here. I don't think it's gonna get much better. -2, -2. We don't have a great way for permanents leave our side of the battlefield, except for Torch, which we're about to use anyway. I think we blow the Abrade here. Before this thing could start leveling up. Alright, 3/3 Vigilance, go the distance, mull to 5. All removal spells in hand. We can get there. They have no removal, just creatures. We could just chunk our way through. Seam Rip on the profs. Interesting. Still hanging in there. Land, we can play that out. Okay, one step at a time. You got the removal spell? What is going on in that hand? Alright. I have nothing. There's no stick. Probably one land. And maybe a Bitter Triumph? I mean, a Braid seems almost as good, right? Oh, what if they have, like, double Elspeth? Yeah, maybe we actually been the Abrade here. We're not under any life total pressure yet. It's gonna be next red. Or we could take the next big draw here. They've yet to put any pressure on us, right? Maybe we do take this draw. Nice, okay. Bin the creature card, or bin the land and a Bitter Triumph. I think I like the creature card here. And like Torch maybe even. Okay. Alright, you can name enchantment or instant. Instant it is. A little bit of stick now, post-combat. They got something. Okay. I mean, Prof Sphere hits hard. They do have something here, though. Maybe not. Okay, I'm kind of more tempted to do this now. To hit Delirium, we would need a creature down there. I'm not going to bin that one, though. Instant wouldn't do it. Let's just bin the land here. Interesting. Okay, opponent is almost dead. Getting soloed by the Scholar currently. Alright, they have an answer now. It just needs to be big enough. Interesting. And they also have Devout Decree. Okay. So just sitting on removal they couldn't use in hand, which makes sense given the way they're playing. They're playing super weird. So they might have like another Devout Decree. Exercise that. Alright. Dude's not saving anything for the creature, I guess. Interesting. Anything worth getting? Not out of their graveyard, really. Out of ours, we can get back... Actually, nothing got exiled. Devout Decree again. Makes sense, given how they've been playing. One top. And a pump for the field. Station 1. Station 2, it's a 4/4. Okay. Blocks. No creatures are down here. They all got exiled, I guess. No creatures, except for the Warden of the Inner Sky. I think we just have to kill Yera here. Maybe discard the land and play it. We don't have lethal still. Play it drop to 4, then we drop to 2. We don't need the land. I think I'd rather Bitter Triumph take 3. If we attack here, they top deck another Lumens to just win? No, we have the removal spell. If we attack here, we're actually pretty close to just finding lethal next turn. I think we do attack here, right? Depends what they have. We're close to finding lethal. Okay, we hold a Bitter Triumph. I think we eat it. Look for one last blocker. Then we have Bitter Triumph. It's a blocker. We just need to kill it and then discard the creature card, right? And we should have instant land sorcery. Should do it. Discard the creature card. Hit Tellurium, swing for 4. Off the mulligan to 5. Okay. Alright. No mulligan to 5. I'm over that. Please. Please. We didn't see any graveyard hate, did we? Oh, they have this. That's a graveyard hate? That's pretty weenie. That's pretty weenie. We could bring back in the big boys. Let's do it. Let's bring back in the big boys. It's the finale. It's the season finale. Brought in a bunch of random removals. We don't need any of this stuff. We don't need any of this stuff. Nah, let's bring everyone back in for the season finale. We will need some removal spells for the for that guy, I guess. We have 4 torches. Who else would we cut here? Like 8 profs. Preacher's pretty good against them. But we're just doing the thing. We're doing the season finale. Maybe like 1 profs can go. Let's reanimate something. I want to reanimate something. We'll keep Torch to answer their hate. But if that's their only hate, screw it. Let's just do it. Exercise, black removal spells. Yeah, Preacher's not that good into the removal package, actually. Revenant gets exiled. Yeah, I think... I mean, Tierce actually pretty good against the removal package. Maybe I run that over profs. Because he gets under everything. Unless we scale it with profs. Okay, we'll try this. I want to reanimate something. It's the final game of the day. We're coming up on that hour-minute mark. It's the last match. I want to reanimate something. And if opponent is not gonna... If they do turn 2 rest in peace, we'll be super sad, but whatever. Let's do it. What is this fucking hand? No! Double black, nothing to cast? What the hell is this? Why? I don't think we need this. And if you hit land, it's okay. We're on the draw. If you never hit land... I hate these hands that are just like... absolutely abysmal. No, almost every top deck is bad, right? No, we didn't even cast anything. We have to mulligan this. 4-lander. Great. We'll keep this. It's fine. I'm not mad. Swamp or mountain. Okay. Alright, it'll be fine. Alright, it is the graveyard hate. So let's just be mindful of that. Let's not dump anything until we get rid of this card. 3 more cards exit with this creature, get +2/+3 and hexproof. We do have some removal spells. We got lots of cheap little removal spells. Hopefully we draw into something to kill this sucker. And web, bring it back. Okay. And play it back. Okay. And web in and webby. Fear at least blocks a survivor. Okay. They get with 3/3. We go Profs here and then Tirsa. Just depends if they can kill it immediately or not. Take a good chunk of damage. If they have removal, we're actually kind of screwed. I think I'd rather just take it slow with the Fear Missing Out. We can win the Winter Night Stories. If they take it, it's not the end of the world. We have other discard outlets. Alright, Bitter Triumph. There's an answer to the survivor. Uncounterable Human. Seam Rip. Take the stories. Okay. Spectre. And Warden of the Inner Sky. Ugh, that's awful. Too many things to kill. One to the bottom. You can Light Shattered Dig. Warden is an issue. Will always be an issue. Okay, that's something. So now we need to go Bitter Triumph, live a turn in Kaviro. We can Bitter Triumph on their turn, so we'll see how much pressure they can put on the next couple turns. We're close. Alright, dead immediately. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Okay. Sick. Awesome. Sweet. Excellent. We don't even have anything to like reanimate really. Okay. Discard the land. It always enters tapped. That sucks. Just what an awful series of mulligans. Yeah, we could try to draw discard into an untapped land, I guess. And then Bitter Triumph someone. I mean, I think we're just dead kind of either way. There's not a whole lot to be done off that draw. Blue. Probably don't need blue here. Black is maybe more useful. Yeah, this was kind of just abysmal all the way down. I mean, we're not going to cast back. We have to do it this way, right? Because we have to actually need to. We need an untapped land here. Even that, I don't know if it does it. Oh man, is this really how we're going to go out? What a shitty series of mulligans. Multi-5, multi-5, multi-6. It's lethal. We block here. We take 5. There's just no point. Man, what a shitty way to go out. Displeased, very displeased. Okay. It's just, what the heck, man. Hey, you know what? I don't think we played VV once today. If there's anything to be grateful for, if we're trying to be grateful, I'm going to be grateful for that. I played VV once in a warm-up event, and that sucked, and I was like, this is not worth my time, and I don't think we queued up against it once. And I think we had a variety of opponents, and we got to execute our thing a good amount of the time, so we're here to be grateful. Yeah, that last match was kind of annoying as F, but we're gonna be grateful. Overall, I had a pretty okay time with this deck today. So yeah, that's it. It's a creature, it's a reanimator, it's the thing. If you enjoyed today's video, you can like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.